Hey guys, welcome to the StormLock vault. Ever felt that rush when you're inches away from an enemy, holding your breath, praying they don't turn around? That's the stealth game magic. Whether you're a shadow-hugging ninja or a disguise master assassin, today we're counting down the 10 most epic stealth games that'll make your heart race faster than being spotted in a restricted area. From legendary classics to mind-blowing new titles, these games will have you questioning whether you're the hunter or the hunted. Let's dive in. At number 10, we have Star Wars Outlaws. The first ever open-world Star Wars game that lets you live out your scoundrel fantasies in a galaxy far, far away. Set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, this game puts you in the boots of Kay Vess, a cunning thief looking to make her mark in the criminal underworld. What makes Star Wars Outlaws stealth so exciting is how it blends classic stealth mechanics with the iconic Star Wars universe. Sneaking past stormtroopers, slicing into Imperial terminals, and infiltrating Hutt palaces feels incredibly authentic to the films while offering fresh gameplay experiences. The game perfectly captures that hide behind a corner while stormtroopers walk by moment we've all wanted to experience since watching the original trilogy. Kay's arsenal of gadgets would make even Han Solo jealous. From thermal detonators that create distractions to slicing tools for bypassing security, each item feels like it belongs in the Star Wars universe while serving a practical stealth purpose. Your trusty companion Nix, a Mersk, think Space Fox, can squeeze through vents and distract enemies, adding another layer to your infiltration options. The game's multiple planets offer diverse stealth environments, from the neon-lit underworld of Nar Shaddaa to the dusty outposts of Tatooine. Each location has its own security systems, enemy types, and environmental hazards that require different approaches. Imperial facilities have strict patrols and advanced technology, while Syndicate hideouts might have more unpredictable guards but fewer automated systems. What truly elevates Star Wars Outlaws is its reputation system with various criminal syndicates. Your stealth choices affect how these factions view you. Get caught stealing from the Pikes, and they'll send bounty hunters after you. Star Wars Outlaws proves that the galaxy far, far away is the perfect setting for stealth adventures. It captures the essence of being an underworld operator in the Star Wars universe, always one step ahead of the Empire and rival criminals. May the stealth be with you. Coming in at number 9, we have Deathloop, a mind-bending stealth action game that answers the question, what if Groundhog Day had assassins and superpowers? From Arcane Studios, the masters behind Dishonored, this game takes stealth to a whole new time-looping dimension. You play as Colt Vaughn, a man trapped in a 24-hour time loop on the bizarre island of Blackreef. Your mission? Break the loop by eliminating 8 visionaries, eccentric geniuses with their own supernatural abilities, all within a single day. The catch? If you die or the day ends, everything resets, but you retain your memories and certain weapons and abilities. What makes Deathloop's stealth so refreshing is how it evolves over repeated loops. Early on, you're sneaking around like a traditional stealth game, learning patrol routes and hiding bodies. But as you unlock more powers and knowledge, you start setting up elaborate traps and creating opportunities that span multiple time periods of the day. It's like playing 4-dimensional chess with silenced pistols. Your arsenal of supernatural abilities adds incredible depth to the stealth gameplay. Shift lets you teleport short distances, Ether makes you temporarily invisible, and Nexus links enemies together so they share the same fate. Combine these with an array of customizable weapons, and you have endless approaches to each objective. Deathloop proves that innovation in the stealth genre is still possible. It's a game that rewards creativity, persistence, and thinking outside the temporal box. So load up your silenced pistol, charge your supernatural abilities, and remember, if at first you don't succeed, you've literally got all the time in the world to try again. At number 8, we have Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew, a tactical stealth game that combines pirates, supernatural powers, and strategic planning in one epic package. From the developers of Desperados 3, this game takes stealth to the high seas with a ghostly twist. You command the Red Marley, a haunted pirate ship with a crew of undead misfits, each blessed or cursed with unique supernatural abilities. What makes Shadow Gambit special is its approach to team-based stealth. Each mission lets you select 3 crew members from your roster, creating countless combinations and strategies for tackling objectives. The game's Caribbean setting is a refreshing change from typical stealth environments. The crew's abilities are where Shadow Gambit truly shines. Afia can teleport between statues, Quentin can bury himself in the ground to avoid detection, and Mr. Mercury can swap places with his sentient hat. Combining these powers creates moments of pure stealth satisfaction. The game's most innovative feature is the Shadow Mode, that lets you pause time and queue up synchronized actions for your entire team. This creates incredible moments where your crew simultaneously eliminates multiple guards, sabotages equipment, and completes objectives in one perfectly choreographed sequence. The Inquisition enemies provide a worthy challenge with different patrol patterns, vision cones, and alert levels. The game encourages experimentation and doesn't punish failure. A quick tap lets you rewind time and try a different approach when things go wrong. Shadow Gambit. The Cursed Crew proves that stealth games can be both tactically deep and wildly creative. So grab your cursed cutlass and prepare to ghost your way through the Lost Caribbean. These waters be haunted in the best possible way. At number 7, we have A Plague Tale. Requiem, a hauntingly beautiful stealth adventure that proves rats can be more terrifying than any monster. This sequel continues the heart-wrenching journey of Amicia and her little brother Hugo in a 14th century France ravaged by the Black Death and something far more sinister. What makes A Plague Tale? Requiem's stealth so compelling is its unique approach to light and shadow. Unlike most stealth games, where darkness is your ally, here it's your greatest threat. The game's signature sea of rats will devour anything not bathed in light, forcing you to strategically manage torches, fire sources, and alchemical concoctions to create safe passages through the writhing black mass. Amicia's arsenal has expanded since the first game. Her sling can now be used for direct combat when stealth fails, but ammunition is scarce. This makes each shot a tactical decision. New alchemical mixtures let you extinguish enemy torches, forcing them into the hungry rat swarms, or ignite sources from a distance to create new safe zones. The stealth mechanics brilliantly balance vulnerability with empowerment. Amicia isn't a trained assassin or supernatural being. She's a teenage girl protecting her brother at all costs. Getting spotted often means death. That creates genuine tension in every encounter. What truly elevates Requiem is how it weaves its stealth mechanics into its emotional narrative. The bond between Amicia and Hugo drives every decision, and the game's gorgeous visuals and soundtrack create moments of breathtaking beauty amid the horror. A Plague Tale. Requiem proves that stealth games can deliver emotional depth alongside tense gameplay. It's a coming-of-age story wrapped in a survival horror experience that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Just remember, stay in the light and never trust a quiet moment when there are rats around. Assassin's Creed Mirage marks the franchise's return to its stealth and parkour roots, placing you in the role of Basim ibn Ishaq in vibrant 9th century Baghdad. Rather than the vast deserts of Valhalla, the world is built from narrow alleys, crowded bazaars, and interconnected rooftops, offering a dense playground for silent infiltration. At the heart of Mirage is its social stealth. Basim can blend in with groups of merchants, camel caravans, or circles of dervishes, allowing enemies to pass by without a second glance. The parkour system has been refined for seamless transitions, vaulting over obstacles, running along walls, sliding through openings, reinforcing the sense of agility and grace in every move. The hidden blade returns as the signature weapon, used for precise kills or inventive distractions, such as collapsing awnings to lure guards away. The audio design deepens immersion. Every footstep on tile, every whispered prayer, and the metallic click of the blade form a sensory soundtrack that keeps tension high. The musical score, with its haunting oud and dynamic percussion, amplifies the nocturnal, mysterious atmosphere. Level design is richly varied. Missions range from infiltrating the Caliph's palace to exploring the Beit al-Hikmah archives with assassination contracts, offering multiple routes, side objectives, and secret paths. Players can embrace a ghost approach, leaving no trace, or take a bolder route, tossing knives, extinguishing lanterns, and watching chaos unfold. In sum, Assassin's Creed Mirage demonstrates that a focused, stripped-down approach can revitalize a beloved series. It's a true homage to the franchise's stealth origins, delivering an intimate and intense experience, where every shadow can be both refuge and trap. At number 5, we have Alien: Isolation, the game that perfectly captures what it feels like to be hunted by the universe's most perfect killing machine. Set 15 years after the original Alien film, you play as Amanda Ripley, daughter of Ellen Ripley, searching for answers about her mother's disappearance. What makes Alien: Isolation absolutely terrifying is its approach to stealth. The xenomorph hunting you cannot be killed, only temporarily avoided. It stalks the corridors of Sevastopol Station using a dynamic AI system that learns from your tactics. Hide in lockers too often? It'll start checking them. The atmosphere is suffocating in the best possible way. The retro-futuristic design perfectly captures the aesthetic of the original 1979 film. All chunky computers, blinking lights, and hissing steam vents. The sound design deserves special mention, from the iconic beep of your motion tracker to the terrifying thuds of the alien moving through vents above you. Every sound will have you holding your breath. While the xenomorph is your primary threat, you'll also deal with paranoid survivors and malfunctioning androids with creepy glowing eyes. Your arsenal is limited. Makeshift weapons, noisemakers, and flares that offer temporary reprieves rather than solutions. Alien: Isolation proves that horror and stealth are perfect partners. It's not about how many enemies you can take down. It's about surviving against impossible odds, using your wits, and managing your fear. In space, no one can hear you scream, but your roommates definitely will when the xenomorph drops from the ceiling vent right in front of you. Number 4 on our list is Hitman 3, the crowning jewel in IO Interactive's World of Assassination trilogy. This game perfects the art of creative murder in the most stylish way possible. As the legendary Agent 47, you're dropped into sprawling, intricately detailed sandboxes with one simple objective: eliminate your target. But how you do it, that's where the magic happens. Each location is a playground of deadly possibilities. Will you poison a target's drink at a high society party in Dubai? Arrange a tragic accident at an English manor murder mystery? What makes Hitman 3 special is its social stealth system. Unlike most games where you're hiding in shadows, Hitman often puts you in plain sight, blending into crowds and assuming different disguises. 1 minute you're a bartender, the next a security guard, then suddenly you're a famous chef. All to get closer to your target. It's like a deadly game of dress-up with consequences. The level design deserves special praise. Each location is a living, breathing ecosystem with its own routines, security systems, and opportunities. The Berlin nightclub level drops 47 into a rave, where he must identify and eliminate undercover agents without knowing what they look like. Hitman 3 proves that stealth isn't just about not being seen. It's about hiding in plain sight and executing the perfect plan. It's methodical, it's creative, and it's absolutely thrilling when everything comes together. Just remember, the perfect assassination looks like an accident.
Master the art of assassination, and nothing can stop you.
At number 3, we've got Dishonored 2, a stealth masterpiece that lets you play as either Empress Emily Kaldwin or her royal protector Corvo Attano. Set in the stunning coastal city of Karnaca, this game takes everything great about the original and cranks it up to 11. What makes Dishonored 2 special is the sheer creativity it allows. Each mission is a meticulously crafted sandbox with countless ways to reach your target. Want to go full ghost mode without killing anyone? Totally viable. Prefer to leave a trail of bodies and chaos? The game adapts to your playstyle, changing the world and story based on your choices. The supernatural powers are where Dishonored 2 truly shines. Emily's far reach lets her zip across environments like a magical grappling hook, while her domino ability links enemies' fates together. Hurt one, hurt them all, Corvo returns with his classic blink, teleport, and time-bending powers. Combine these abilities with the environment, and you'll pull off some of the most satisfying stealth takedowns in gaming. And we need to talk about the level design. The Clockwork Mansion, with its shifting walls and floors, is a mechanical marvel. Then there's the mind-bending A Crack in the Slab mission, where you toggle between two time periods to navigate obstacles. These aren't just levels. They're intricate puzzles that reward exploration and experimentation. The steampunk meets Whaling era aesthetic creates a world that feels both familiar and alien. Dishonored 2 proves that stealth games can be artistic, thoughtful, and still let you impale bad guys with spring-loaded razor mines if that's your thing. It's a game that respects your intelligence and rewards your creativity. The outsider would be proud. Coming in at number 2, we have The Last of Us Part 2, a game that takes stealth to emotional new heights. Set in a post-apocalyptic America, where a fungal infection has turned most of humanity into mindless creatures, you primarily play as Ellie on a brutal quest for revenge. What makes The Last of Us Part 2's stealth so compelling is how visceral and desperate it feels. This isn't about being a super spy, it's about survival in its rawest form. The game's stealth mechanics are grounded in reality, with tall grass, debris, and abandoned structures serving as your cover while you navigate through hostile territory. The enemy AI is frighteningly intelligent. Human enemies communicate with each other, call out your last known position, and sweep areas methodically. They'll even call out their fallen friends by name when they discover bodies, adding a layer of guilt to each silent takedown. The game introduces prone movement, allowing you to crawl through grass or slide under vehicles. This simple addition dramatically expands your stealth options and creates incredibly tense moments as enemies pass inches from your hiding spot. Breaking glass to create distractions or using arrows to silently eliminate threats from a distance adds strategic depth to every encounter, rewarding patience and smart decision-making. What truly elevates the stealth in The Last of Us Part 2 is the emotional weight behind it. The game forces you to confront the consequences of your actions in ways few other titles dare to attempt. The environments are meticulously detailed, from abandoned shopping malls to overgrown Seattle streets, creating believable spaces that feel lived in and dangerous, where every corner hides a threat or a haunting memory. The Last of Us Part 2 proves that stealth can be more than just a gameplay mechanic. It can be a powerful storytelling tool that makes you question every life you take in your journey through its brutal, beautiful world. It's a harrowing experience that blends tension, strategy, and emotional depth like no other, making every shadow not just a place to hide, but a place to reflect on who you've become. Number 1, we have the legendary Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This masterpiece from Hideo Kojima is stealth gaming at its absolute peak. Released in 2015, it still stands as the gold standard for tactical espionage action. What makes this game so special? Freedom, my friends. Pure, unadulterated freedom. The game drops you into massive open-world environments and simply says, "Figure it out, boss." Want to infiltrate an enemy base at high noon with nothing but a water pistol and a cardboard box? Go for it! Prefer to wait until nightfall, tranquilize everyone, and extract them via balloon to join your private army? That works too. The Fox engine delivers some of the most responsive stealth gameplay ever created. Every movement feels precise, every gadget has a purpose, and the AI reacts realistically to your actions and strategies. If you keep sniping guards, they'll start wearing helmets. Take out their communications. They'll send search parties when soldiers don't report in. The game learns from you and pushes back. And let's not forget D-Dog, your faithful canine companion, who marks enemies and distracts guards. Or D-Horse, perfect for quick getaways. Or Quiet, the supernatural sniper, who can cover you from afar with deadly precision. Sure, the story gets weird, it's Metal Gear after all. But the gameplay loop of infiltrating, adapting, extracting, and building your mother base empire is absolutely addictive. It's a cycle of growth that constantly rewards creativity. The Phantom Pain proves that stealth games can be both accessible to newcomers and deep enough for veterans to spend hundreds of hours perfecting their approach and mastering every mission. If you've somehow never experienced the tactical espionage action of Metal Gear Solid V, you're missing out on one of gaming's greatest stealth experiences. It's a masterclass in freedom, tension, and precision. So gear up, check your loadout, and step into the shadows. Just remember one thing, boss. This is a sneaking mission. And there you have it, guys. The stealth genre is massive, and there are tons of amazing titles that just missed our list. Did your favorite make the cut? Or is there a hidden gem I completely overlooked? Drop a comment below and let me know which stealth game deserves more love. If you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the StormLock Vault. Also, don't forget to smash that like button if you found this helpful. It really helps the channel grow and lets me know what kind of content you want to see more of. And of course, hit that notification bell to be the first to know when new videos drop. This is StormLock, signing off.